I almost didn't take this trip. December felt full already, and part of me thought rest could wait. But slowing down, it's not a luxury, it's a decision. So I gave myself permission to pause. I mean really pause. To float, to laugh, to watch fireworks on the beach with my family, and remember what peace actually feels like. And just like that, I started to feel like myself again. Welcome to St. Thomas. Back in St. Thomas, I'm so excited because the whole point of this trip is kind of to learn how to be at ease and enjoy being at rest. I feel like I talked about this a lot throughout the year, and that is just there's so much that you can do. And coming from a family where we didn't get to go on vacation often, and so my mom loved to jam pack the itinerary with all the things, wake up at 6 a.m., see this, see that, like fall asleep on the bench in the Louvre because we literally touched down and we're on go kind of trips. And so I'm learning that I don't need permission to take the soft route, to slow down, to sit in the moment. And that's what I'm really excited about, to be on this family trip in St. Thomas. We are at a completely different Airbnb this time, which you saw is stunning. Like from the outside, I did not imagine it was going to be so spacious. And as you can see, the view, so good, and the pool. So I'm so excited because we're gonna do a catamaran snorkel, which I'm hoping to see some turtles and some stingrays because I've never seen them in the wild before. We are also of course going to find even more coffee shops because you know I love me a good latte, not just coffee, y'all, a good latte, and trying some new restaurants. Plus being here for the new year, I'm trying to see if we can find a really fun place to bring in the new year, see some fireworks, and just really be in the right space as 2026 starts, because there's so much that can be going on, and I'm also learning to give myself space to enjoy things even when there is chaos, even when it feels like everything is in shambles and things like that. So I'm so excited to be bringing you along with me on this trip to St. Thomas. And for those of you who are not new to it but true to it, thank you so much for tuning back in and joining me for another video. And if you happen to be new here, I am Jordan Blackwell, but everybody calls me JB, and I love to share fashion, travel, life, and style, plus the tips and tricks to give you the confidence to make it all your own, whatever that looks like for you. And as you can see, this chapter is all about enjoying the slower days and really not feeling like I have to earn my relaxation, you know what I mean? So with that, let's get into this trip to St. Thomas. Guys, I just caught a double rainbow. Are you kidding me? And it like ends in the ocean. It's so pretty, and I just can't even think about the last time. It feels like it's been years since I've seen a rainbow. But I also feel like with it being so close to the new year, this is like an auspicious sign, like a sign of good luck. We're coming into 2026 in a good note. Like it's a double rainbow. Like you saw how clear I could see it. It was so gorgeous. And of course with the water, the rain clearing up, I want to get a quick workout in, so let's do a little bit of Pilates. Just finished some Pilates, so you know it is time to get coffee with my favorite. Here she comes. Jesus. See that? That's why I asked the question. She's so cutesy to me, y'all. are coming to St. Thomas and you are staying for a while, make sure you actually stop at like the local fruit stands because soursop, y'all, I cannot find this in America. So I'm very excited to have this next to the pool later today as we are turning. Hard to talk here, guys, and stay centered. The roads, as you know, it is an adventure. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Well, it's so slippery. Thinking this, even though it's definitely still too light because I got a tan today. Yeah, we should be okay with that. And with that is, what is that? NARS? Sephora. A little suck kiss, like we've been outside. I mean, we've been outside though. Yeah, doing great. A little less concern on your face though. We've talked about this. It's either panic and pain. Panic or panic. I'm in just using this. Yeah. I gotta look at the mirror myself. Like, well, I can't see that part, so that's part of my problem. I'm just gonna do a gloss. My mom's gonna be extra. You're supposed to like read the shade. What is it Revlon? Sephora, she can't read. I wish y'all could see her facial expressions trying to. What is it? Signature lip. Who's the brand? Oh, we don't. Quit moving her. Merit. Oh, is that the stuff I gave you? Yes. Yep, Merit. Mm-hmm. It is. She's a darker lip person, y'all. So looks much better on her. Yes. Got unicorn lips going. Just a little shine. This is the fit we are headed to Prime. If you remember from the last video, it is so delicious. Plus, it has an amazing view of the ocean at the top of St. Thomas. So something really fun, really breezy, really easy. The top, as you know, is this cute little crochet number from Pretty Little Thing. The pants are old from a set that I got from Banana Republic on sale literally 5 or 6 years ago. So good, so effortless. Earrings, I think I got these from Fashion Nova. Y'all, it's gonna be linked in the description. When it comes to my jewelry, it takes me a second because you know I get it from so many different places, like my go-to rings, and of course, bringing back the cutest press-on nails from Walmart and Kiss products. So good, so easy. So I'm very excited. As you saw, we had a full day at the pool. I have got a lot of sun. We are picking up the rest of the crew. We are picking up my step-grandmother's children, so her daughter and her daughter's partner are coming to join us on this really fun family getaway. So I'm really looking forward to dinner at Prime because there are some new things on the menu that I cannot wait to try, different from the last time. Plus, we are going to get into some new adventures. So if you are looking for even more things to do during your time in St. Thomas, keep watching because it's going to be such a fun time. On the hunt to find the perfect coffee shop, as you know, because we love a good coffee over here. So we're trying a new coffee shop today. So please know how to drive before you come here. Right. Because clearly.
Let me know if you need air conditioning. Jordan can figure that out.
Oh, can I?
A little bit.
We're getting some. That's
right. Oh, there it is.
I have faith in all of our abilities today to survive the car ride and grab coffee. Okay. Never again. Look at that. It's brand new. Thinking about a breakfast sandwich? The moment of truth, we got our latte. I will say that it is very, very busy in the mornings, which obviously makes sense. There are not a lot of coffee places on the island. I went with a raspberry white chocolate because I feel like whenever there's raspberry on the menu, it's actually surprisingly good. So yes, I am not mad, because what we find is like a lot of places the roast is just not a good roast for us. Like it's either too acidic or it's just not really, it gives that burnt flavor even though it's not really burnt. It just is not a good aftertaste. So this, I will say, I am happy with compared to some other places that I've been to, because otherwise they over Starbucksify. We're gonna make that a word, Starbucksify it, where it's just like a milkshake with coffee, and that's also not really what I want. So 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're looking for a solid coffee spot on the island. Just got back from the Costless too, y'all, so I finally got my first bite of my sandwich. So good. They have a brie and bacon sandwich that you can put on a bagel. Recommend. Like I said, if you're looking for a good coffee shop, the Northern Grind was absolutely worth the trip. We are going on a snorkel catamaran, all-inclusive. I am so excited because who does not love a boat? Being in the ocean, some free drinks, being on a boat, some good music. Like, I feel as though catamaran is one of my favorite excursions to do, regardless of what island where I'm visiting. Like the one me and my mom got to do in Greece, y'all, so good. And the Jamaican one was definitely top tier. It was so much fun, especially where they took us, and the food, so good. So I'm very much looking forward to this. So wearing something that's going to be so easy, so breezy. I finally have a reason to wear the Andrea Iamanali robe. Get into it. But I know some of you are like concerned, like, is that going to be too dressy? I personally don't think so. I'm going to take some photos, but I do also have a semi-sheer button-up from NastyGal that I'm bringing as well to make sure I'm nice and covered. I also have a cute little like straw bucket hat packed away. 1 second. Right, just something cute, something easy, because after being in the water and then just being in the sun, my hair is going to do whatever it wants to do. So this is also a sneaky way to make sure you're giving baddie energy. If your hair is not acting right, is making sure you're packing a hat. The other thing I've learned to start bringing is my own mask, my own snorkel, and some water shoes. So that is all packed away in my little bag, and we're gonna enjoy a full day of the ocean, of snorkeling, and just being out on the water. So let's go.
You know, I don't know why I thought that was short for Catamaran. I see speakers. I'm not seeing music. We're ready. They're gonna pack us on this. We're gonna have a time. We're gonna get wet and hopefully see a turtle. Wish me luck. Guys, we saw sea turtles and we saw stingrays and starfish, and it was the cutest. It's our first time. Magic! Good time was had, y'all. 10 out of 10 out of 10.
My goodness, such an amazing full day, y'all. So we went over to Margaritaville to get picked up from Snorkeling Cat, which was so much fun. Like, I am kicking myself because I actually have a GoPro, but never replaced the case on it because I damaged it. Don't ask how. Just don't ask how. And I'm so mad because I saw five, count them, five sea turtles today. Plus, I got to see my first ever spotted stingrays in the ocean as well. It was such a cool experience that I am very mad I didn't get to share with you guys because it was so much fun and such a great experience. If you are looking for a good snorkeling experience, they're going to give you lunch, they're going to take you out on the water. You can go up to the beach if you don't feel like snorkeling. The water was pristine. We got to St. John's for the first dive. Huh. Y'all, it has been a while since I scuba dived. The first snorkel. The first snorkel, and then they took us over to a second area, and of course they're keeping into account your safety, so they want to make sure the water is good. It was so gorgeous. I will say at Margaritaville, I did take some pictures and you guys saw how it looked. Comparatively, if you're looking for like a good beach to hang out, or if you're like deciding between Margaritaville or some other places to stay on the island, I personally still love Sapphire Beach. Y'all saw how pristine and how fun and how much stuff they had to do over there. So I feel like if you're in between the two, you've seen it in the first vlog, I will definitely recommend that one. But still, Margaritaville did what it needed to do, and the Catamaran is definitely going on like my top 8 experiences for sure. And of course, after a long day in the sun, we were starving. And so we headed over to Red Hook and we ended up at Pesce, I hope I'm saying that right, for some Italian, which was also ridiculously good. Some focaccia bread, the lobster ravioli. The sauce was delicious, y'all. It was so good. And as always, I got some desserts to go, but I have not cracked into that yet to let y'all know whether or not they were good. But best believe I am a dessert to go person. So this has been such a fun time in St. Thomas already, just for the short couple of days, and I'm excited for tomorrow because we're gonna head to another beach. I won't say just yet because we are actually still deciding between Meagan's Bay, and there's another beach that is supposed to be amazing for snorkeling. So I'm 50-50 because I know a lot of people, of course, recommend Meagan's Bay, but there are some like local spots that are fun to check out that not everybody talks about. So I do like to give those a look when I'm on vacation. Then we have a really delicious dinner plan. Plus, it will be New Year's Eve. That's right, we are here on New Year's Eve. So I'm really excited because Sapphire Beach is supposed to have not only a New Year's Eve party, but also fireworks. So I'm trying to talk the crew into getting a little bit of energy because we are definitely a little bit in our old age. Like, I know myself after today, I'm ready to eat my dessert and go to sleep, but hoping that we have a chill day tomorrow so we have plenty of energy to go check that out, see the fireworks, and just really celebrate the new year and all the good energy because it's definitely been 2025 has been its own year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited for what 2026 is going to bring, and I think bringing it in on the beach, that's going to set the right vibes for 2026. Well rested after such an amazing snorkel yesterday, and we are up, ready to head to the beach. I do want to get a couple of photos in this amazing set that I got from Terrace, y'all. African brand. Like, how gorgeous. Plus, of course, another opportunity to just go lay around on the beach before heading to dinner on New Year's Eve. I'm very excited. The place we were headed to, the name escapes me, but I will, of course, as you have been seeing the whole video, make sure it's on the screen, y'all. So besides the Terrace set, I do want to go with some gold earrings. So I think I'm going to do, I kind of wish that I had like, honestly, like a pearl type earring, but also I think some fun, I think the big hoops will be really cute. You guys have seen these ones. These are from Fashion Nova, but I have also found other ones that are linked down below as well. So that way, if you like any of my jewelry, which I get asked about all the time, y'all, and I just kind of pick stuff up as I go. I feel like even on vacation, if I see something I like, I'm just like, add it to the cart. So that's why the jewelry is always kind of like, not, I promise I'm not gatekeeping. It's just so much to like keep up with as I get new jewelry. And I just feel like that's something I usually am pretty good at sharing over on Instagram because it's just like a quick story versus trying to do it on a basis here where it's like, I got a new piece of jewelry, you know? So I also am going to go with, you guys, the TJ Maxx, right? Like I first busted these out at Art Basel and they looked so good. So I feel like with the pink, that's gonna be really, really cute. And then I'll probably just put on minimal rings just because most of my rings are gold plated, and then also the sand, the beach. Yes. Okay, rings. I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys have seen Night at the Museum. My mom loves that movie, and we always bust that reference out. I feel like this is gonna be nice and fun. I feel like I want one or two chunky ones that you'll see from a distance. And then I always do actually bring just like a little small bag like this when I do go to the beach, so I can put my jewelry in it and keep it safe as well. I know some people like wonder how I go swimming with all of this, and I don't put it all in the water. I'm gonna go ahead and like confirm the allegations now. I also think the H&M ring will be super cute too. Yeah. Okay. I'm cooking here. So I think this is the final stack. Now to go and get coffee, because you know I love a good latte. We're just not gonna get a good coffee, and then of course take it to the beach and have just a nice, relaxing like morning, a quick little shoot. I feel like when I'm in a good mode, a shoot will take me like 30 minutes, but I did not bring my nice tripod, and my mom will be doing some helping, which can sometimes, as you know, like sometimes you get the shot and then other times you kind of like, you need to take a little more time. So it's kind of, I think it's fun bonding with my mom. I don't know if she finds it like a little stressful. But we're gonna get some cute photos, and we are gonna go check out a new beach, and of course grab dinner and the New Year's Eve party. So a stacked a stacked and really, really fun day in St. Thomas. You guys wouldn't want to pay that much in your own taxes, and I know.
Her hope is not convincing y'all. Oh well.
I'm getting ready for dinner, and tell me why I caught my mom red-handed, like fingers deep in my Believe True Cream Aqua Bomb. Like, I know this is really good, especially when you are on vacation and you need that hydration, and she had a lot of sun today. Like, this has been one of my favorite moisturizers, but how dare she just steal my stuff? Like, I know she birthed me, but girl, at least ask. It's already like low. Like, you know how I don't know how low you let your products get, but for me, like, this is getting to the point where we need to replenish it, and she just gonna help herself. Like, I don't need this. Rude. But anyway, I'm so excited. As I said, we are getting ready for dinner as we speak. Oh, so I decided to go with this very easy outfit. Hold on, I'm gonna back up after I get my earrings in, because I do have a similar bracelet and ring stack to earlier. Swapped out a couple of the rings for something different, and then these earrings are different from Fashion Nova, but I really like them. Just something swiggly, and this is the outfit. Right, So this top is actually solid and striped. It's one of their just easy like button-up tops, but gave it a little Jacquemus vibe, which is why I love a button-up crop, because versatility versus the ones that already have like the wrap or something and you can't change it. Endless options. Paired with the Hanifa skirt that I just love, 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 because we are planning to go to a beach party after dinner, so I figured this would make the most sense, not just for dinner, but to head to the beach, be nice, be breezy, and then if I also want to give it a little more zhuzh, I could like tuck it like that, you know, so the options are endless, and this really feels like me and just like where my style has kind of evolved into. If you've watched any of my outfit videos this year, guys, I feel like I'm really, really, really stepping into outfits that feel like me and really just are chic and fun and put together in that balance that I've really been striving for, I feel like, the last couple of years. So I'm nailing it. I feel like a lot on this trip, even though I literally decided to do this at the very last minute because I wasn't sure I was gonna come. And then like 3 weeks ago, confirmed, de Marshall confirmed. And like packed my bags, and you guys know I usually visit my mom for the holidays before doing anything else, so I had to like double pack for like freezing cold Wisconsin winters and immediately into somewhere warm. So 2 separate suitcases, a lot of brain power, and another reason why I feel like the goal of this trip has really just been to allow myself ease, because sometimes we do feel like we got to do the most and pack everything and get everything in the suitcase, and baby, like sometimes you want a break, and sometimes a break looks like going with what makes sense. And I really just feel like my outfits have been nailing it this whole trip. So let me finish getting myself together, and we're gonna head to dinner, and then we're gonna bring in the new year. I'm so excited, because Sapphire Beach, they do it every time.
I don't like the stripes. You like the stripes? I like stripes. I don't dislike
The bar is high. We don't like the straps.
it. You like it. Way overrated. Up to the back of the... Oh, the...
Yep. When you film the entire thing without a mic, and I feel like the wind and the water is going to be way too loud for you guys to hear me, that's how we're starting the new year. And we had a time last night, y'all. Coffee is in hand, which feels like a miracle on New Year's Day because a lot of things will be closed, so plan accordingly. But the New Year's Eve party at Sapphire Beach was so much fun. Now, it is hectic, y'all. You saw we left a little bit later than planned, and even though we only had 7 miles to go, it took us a little over 40 minutes to find a place to really park because the parking was full by the time it was probably 10:30. So keep that in mind. You want to get there, I would say, closer to 9 or 10 so that you have time to actually park. You don't have to like go uphill both ways. But I personally love Sapphire Beach because you can be right on the beach, in the water, in the ocean. And their fireworks were like a good 15 minutes. So it was so much fun. They had fun music. The bar was very packed. it was very packed. I will let you know now, like between locals and tourists. Again, it's just such a fun and I feel like unique experience because you have seen me party on the beach in other places, but it's not really on the beach. It's more like a little section of sand just off the beach. So I really loved being able to bring in the new year with my toes deep in the sand, some cute photos, some fireworks, and just really enjoying being in that space and being in that energy, you know. So I'm really, really grateful for the space to slow down and be out here and really just reset because y'all know I am a type A Virgo overthinker. Like, what are we doing with the new year? What is the plan? What is the agenda? And I really want to give myself even more permission this year to trust myself and really lean into myself and my taste and what I really am admiring, loving, passionate about. And I feel like that's really shown through this year. And I'm excited to see how that really transitions into 2026 because you probably have noticed the style's been increasing. The trips are more fun. Like we're just having a little bit, just a lot better time, to be honest with you. So I'm so excited, y'all, because I feel like it can be so hard to give yourself permission, especially when you're grieving or you're just trying to get to that next level. And I know it can feel so frustrating, feeling like you're always in a state of transition, but I'm learning to really just trust more my choices, and I feel like that has just shown in the travel and all the amazing places I've gotten to go this past year, all the places I kind of already have on my bucket list for this year. So I'm so excited for you to really join me on that journey, see not only obviously the beautiful destinations, some of the like really fun places and the off the beaten path places as well, but also just the style and the beliefs and just really overall becoming, you know what I mean? So I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. In fact, I'm curious what part of this journey and what part of the video you loved learning about the most, because I always want to make sure, of course, these are helpful to you while we enjoy a new place or discover it again, you know, through fresh eyes and a new lens. And if you love seeing travel, you want to get more ideas, more inspiration, or just give yourself permission to really take that leap, I have this entire playlist with all the places I've gone. My first ever solo trip international to Thailand, which if you watched it, you already know. Just giving you some fun itineraries, things you might not have considered to do, but also maybe just a new way of looking at how to travel and how to just really step into this next phase of your life. So thank you so much for watching. And I have another style video that I'm so excited to share coming in just a few days. So make sure that you're following along if you haven't hit the follow button already. And again, thank you so much for watching.